The 80-20 rule, the secret behind extraordinary results. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve so much while others work just as hard but get far fewer results? The answer may lie in a simple idea called the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle suggests that roughly 80% of results come from just 20% of efforts. Think about that for a moment. It means that not all actions are equal. Some actions create far more value than others. Imagine a student preparing for an exam. They spend hours reading dozens of chapters, but later discover that a small number of key topics make up most of the questions on the test. By focusing on those important topics, they can achieve much better results with less wasted effort. The same thing happens in business. A company may have hundreds of customers, but a small percentage of them generate most of the company's revenue. A salesperson may make dozens of calls every day, but only a few of those calls lead to most of their sales. Even in our personal lives, the pattern appears again and again. A few habits often determine most of our health. A few relationships often bring most of our happiness. A few decisions often shape the direction of our entire future. The problem is that most people treat everything as equally important. They create long to-do lists. They stay busy from morning until night. But being busy is not the same as being productive. The 80-20 rule teaches us to stop asking, "What should I do next?" and start asking, "What are the few things that will create the biggest impact?" Successful people understand this. They focus on high-value activities. They spend more time on what matters most and less time on what doesn't. Instead of trying to do everything, they identify the critical few actions that produce the majority of their results. This is why two people can work the same number of hours and achieve completely different outcomes. One spends time on low-impact tasks, the other focuses on the vital few tasks that truly move the needle. And that's the real lesson of the 80-20 rule. Success is not always about doing more. Often it's about doing more of the right things. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and ask yourself, which 20% of my efforts are producing 80% of my results? Find those activities. Focus on them, improve them. Because when you identify the few things that matter most, you can achieve extraordinary results without wasting energy on the many things that matter least. And that is the power of the 80-20 rule.